What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another XRP video with your man here, Oscar Ramos, one of the biggest creators in the XRP space, and a few other coins as well that you like, right? So we just had some big news for XRP that we want to discuss with you. We want to talk about what we're feeling, maybe some of our trades, maybe where we think XRP might go. But first of all, we are here for Token 2049 in this beautiful beach. Oscar, what do you reckon? How do you feel about Dubai?
I mean, the best place to be if you really want to get successful on a 10x speed. I think that's the best takeaway right now. Wherever you are in the world, they're gonna say no to you. Here in Dubai, yes.
Yeah. And what they just said yes to is some new regulation. Now, I don't want to say exactly what it is because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to get it wrong. But XRP, from what I understand, just got some sort of license here in the UAE. I think it's the first cryptocurrency to be able to have this sort of license for money transmitted and all of that sort of stuff. So I'd say go out and research that. I'll make a more in-depth video when we get back to our desks. I'm sure Oscar will do the same. So go check out his video and channel down there in the description. But a very exciting time. I think countries like this that are trying to be at the forefront of cryptocurrency to try and help with the change, right? The new order of what might happen next, I think are going to be some of the countries that benefit the most from 100%. Things like XRP going parabolic, right? That's what we all want. We all want it to go significantly higher. Yes. I know some people have their crazy price predictions, and at the end of the day, it'd be great for anyone if that happens, right?
It's going to eventually. I mean, Connor, it's 2025. We are this close of 100,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. Right now, I just told you my fam on the channel, who is trying to get $84 billion in capital to buy more what? Bitcoin, Michael Saylor. With strategy. So, are you bullish on Bitcoin? Yes, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Yes, but guess what? There's other tokens, there's other coins, and Ethereum is one that a lot of people are giving jabs to it, which makes sense. But Solana and XRP, why are we bullish in XRP? Well, because it's gonna really change how things are done in the United States. Now, here in the UAE, they see the United States as, man, you should say more yes to regulation. Now with things with Trump, things are changing, so that's good. Guess who we had yesterday? Eric Trump. So I was there, we were listening, and the guy is basically saying, guys, banking has been killing us for a while. They neglect, they close, and they're persecuting us because of crypto. But things are changing now with the new SEC chair deleting some of the policies, some of the rules that Gary Gensler had. That's embracing crypto, and institutions are clearly and slowly, like Eric was saying, there was a friend of his in New Jersey or so that he in the past was like, crypto's a sham, get away from me, I'm not gonna get into crypto. And just recently he called Eric saying, hey, tell me more about crypto, tell me more about Bitcoin, I kind of want to get in. So you're seeing this shift. So are you gonna wait till 50-60% of the banks in the United States are embracing crypto, are embracing payments? I wonder what they're gonna use. Well, XRP is ready for that.
Yeah. And someone like Eric Trump saying these sorts of things, talking about how it could disrupt SWIFT and all of that stuff, right? So saying that, being that close to the president, it's a very exciting time. It gives you tingles, right? We don't know what will happen, right? So that's the key. We have to understand that we don't know for sure, but positioning yourselves in the opportunities while they're here, right? We got given such an amazing opportunity. We still have it for most other coins. I mean, Bitcoin is still a great long-term opportunity, but just over the last 2 weeks, we had an opportunity, right? I'm sure 3 months ago, the amount of conversations maybe in the comment section or just friends, Bitcoin's $105,000, right? A couple of months. And then everyone's like, I just wish it would go down.
Exactly.
I just want it to go down, please. If it goes down, I'm gonna sell everything and buy. Guess what we had? We had Bitcoin down at 74,000.
Tariffs.
And most people, they said, no, I don't want it anymore. I'll buy it at 50. I'll buy it at 40. I'll buy it when it crashes to $10,000. And this is the problem, because if that's your mentality, you don't actually believe in it. Because for us, right, you were telling me how you wanted to get more and more Bitcoin, and you were like, wow, this is now, I have my opportunity.
This is my time,
right?
bro.
And then I think the key is if it continued to drop, say at 74, because I did my dollar cost averaging. I started 82, 79, 77, 74.
There you go.
So it took me 4 buys, but I caught the bottom.
There you go.
But for me, if it went to 65,
you
60,
could have bought. You
55,
could have continued.
50, and I'm going to do that.
Yes.
Because I actually believe in Bitcoin and a few other cryptos, one of them being XRP that I hold in my spot bag. So with the news, the regulation, we got deregulation happening everywhere. We got steps forward for projects like XRP here in the UAE. We have cryptocurrency. The doors are opening in the United States.
Yeah.
And things could get a lot more crazy from here.
And I'll put it simply, guys. The United States has tremendous power. How in the world could we have a leader, Trump in this case, say something, right? Tariffs, and the whole market crashes. Trillions of dollars go down, and it affects everybody, right? China, stock market, Japanese, and all of that. It was dying because of the tariffs. And I was like, okay, XRP, Bitcoin, they're collapsing right now. 74, 1.60. And my comments and everybody, you guys were telling me like, what is going on? And I'm like, is this a Ripple problem? Is this an XRP problem? Like, is Brad Garlinghouse trying to scam us? Is Chris Larson going away with our money?
Yeah.
No. Then why are people getting scared? Just look at it as a buying opportunity and go ahead if you want. How many people open positions, right? At 170, at 180, maybe at 50, 20, 5x. They put up 10,000, I don't know how much money.
Yeah.
Now, you're winning.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's a good point. You just ask yourself the question, when there's fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market, look at the assets that you hold. Maybe it's the S&P 500, maybe it's XRP, maybe it's gold, maybe it's Bitcoin, maybe whatever it is. Is what's happening actually affecting that asset? Do you know what I mean? Is
it's the easiest
tariffs,
question.
yeah, does tariffs affect Bitcoin? And Bitcoin's down 30%. It doesn't. So great, this is an opportunity. But
Absolutely.
we'll leave it there, guys. If you do want to check out Oscar, make sure you do down there in the description. And there is a link to BTCC down there in the description. We both use it.
Yes.
We both really like the exchange, and there's a massive deposit bonus right now, up to 10%, up to $10,000 for your first time deposit. So if you want to check it out, the links are in the description.
Do it, fam.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.